What's up, guys? I'm James. I'm CEO of Bright Idea Marketing, and I'm driving down the road here, so can't really look down too much, and you don't have a good angle, but I just had something on the mind I had to get off my shoulders. So I just talked with somebody who has been in business for about as long as I have, and they also do digital marketing. And it made me think about, if somebody was just starting out from scratch, they had no skill sets and they wanted to get into the digital marketing space, what would I do knowing what I know now? Well, here's exactly what I would do. The first thing I would do is I would start selling advertising, Facebook advertising or Instagram advertising, or both. Now, to do that, I would go to my Facebook and go to my Instagram if I had a lot of followers. I don't personally have a lot of followers, so I wouldn't go there. I'd go to Facebook, and I would post saying, hey, I'm doing Facebook advertising, Instagram advertising for people who want to grow their business. Something simple like that. And I would keep posting stuff like that, probably once every couple days, once a week. And for the next 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, I would attend every possible networking meeting in my area. I would meet as many people as possible, and go to groups where you actually have the opportunity to introduce who you are and what you do. There's some networking groups where they're either just so big or they're just not structured in a way that you can actually introduce yourself. I think that's a stupid way to do it. Yes, you're going to meet some people one-to-one, but if you can get 20 or 50 people's attention at one time, I mean, that's a much better way to go about it. So here's what I would do. I would get my first client through either networking or posting on my Facebook page, and I would get them for really cheap. Look, if I have no skill sets, if I don't really know how to learn, if I don't really know advertising, but I've been watching YouTube videos, I've been learning how to do it, I would literally find one of the cheapest clients I could find. It could be even a family member or a friend or a connection that way. And I would charge them very little, maybe $750, $1,000 for building a website, doing a funnel, building ads, whatever. And I would tell them, look, I'm just starting out, so I'm learning, so I'm going to give you a massive discount because I'm learning, but you're going to get somebody who's hardworking, who's dedicated to learning how to make this really work for you. So we both make out like bandits. The only condition is I want to be able to make a case study out of the work that I did for you. That's it. That's the pitch. So that's for the first one. So whatever it is, I would charge $1,000 if you can. And once you get it done, you're probably going to waste a lot of time trying to learn. You're probably going to spend a lot of time Googling things, trying to figure out how to actually deliver for them, actually how to build a website, etc. But however long it takes for you it doesn't matter. Just complete the job. And when you finish, ask them, look, I know the one condition I had was for you to give me a case study, a testimonial for the work that I did. So please give me a testimonial. And what I would do is, I can go into the details of how I would have them structure the testimonial, but just have them do a testimonial. Say, Bill was great. He built my website. He built this and he built that. I was very happy to work with him. Good communication. He doesn't even have to say that it was great work. He could say it was great work for the value. The value was great for the price that I paid, or whatever it is. Just get a testimonial, get it on video, and you're done. Okay. Step 2 is I would take that $1,000. I would put $200 to $500 and buy a program from somebody who teaches exclusively how to advertise on Facebook and Instagram. That's it. First thing I do. And I would buy that program, and I would start watching all the videos in that program once I bought it. And I would just hold on to that other $500, or maybe you zero it out. Maybe you end up paying $1,000 for the program, whatever it is. And I would go back online, posting on Facebook. I would continue to go to networking groups. A lot of them are free, so you don't even have to pay for networking groups. And get your second client for a little bit more, like $1,200. $1,500, because now you've done all this work before. Now you have somewhat of an idea of what you have to go through to get it done. So you don't have to worry about learning anymore, or relearning what you've already learned. And charge them and give them the same pitch and say, look, I'm still starting out. I just did this for another client. And in the pitch, show them the case study that you made with the first client, and just say, look, my rates are cheap because I'm just starting out, but I think I can do good for you. I provided for this last client that I had, and then collect that money. What I would do next is, at this point, hopefully you will have watched enough videos for advertising that you can actually deliver for the client, for the first client and for the second client. But you've also used some of their money to learn. They're advertising for their business, but you're managing it, so you get to see the kind of behind the scenes of what's working and what's not. I would take that money and I would run a very simple Facebook advertising or Instagram advertising or YouTube advertising campaign. Here's what it is. Take the case study that you got from either the first or the second client, clip together a video of you in the front, or you in the beginning of the video saying, hey, I'm Billy Joe with John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt Marketing, and I help increase dentist business, whatever industry you're going after. Run that as a conversion campaign, and you will get customers. At the tail end, the call to action would be, click here to learn more about how I can help your business, and just have a video explaining what you did for the first client or the second client, whichever was a better case study. And that's it. Run that for, however much you can afford, $500, $1,000, whatever. Get your first customer, charge them $2,000, because now you've gone through it twice. Now you have enough knowledge to actually help. So that's how I would do it. Super simple. It doesn't take money up front. I mean, you'd have to be able to live for a month, but that's it. Just survive for a month without taking any money out of the business. Make that initial $1,000, make that second $1,500, and then once you're advertising, you can pause it. Once you get your new client, you can pause it if you want. Deliver for them. You charge $2,000 or so for them, and then advertise again, and just keep going. Keep raising your rates, because as you raise your rates, your skills are getting better, so the value of what you're providing is better. So don't just raise your rates arbitrarily because you can, or you feel like it, or you need to make more money. Do it because you actually learned a good skill set, and you learned maybe a big nugget, something that would massively change how you help these clients. So just do that, and then eventually you should just build out as many different funnels and marketing campaigns as you can, and just advertise the heck out of it and go from there. That'll easily get you to $100,000 of take-home money a year. Easily. So yeah, hope that was helpful. That's exactly what I would do, and it's much easier than you think. There's a very straight path on what to do. It may sound overwhelming, and obviously I just talked about this at the top of my head because I've been in this for a long time, so I know exactly where to go, but I just laid out the blueprint to getting a $100,000 agency. So take this, run with it, and make some money. All right, hope that was helpful. Have an awesome day. If you have any questions, leave some comments below. I haven't really been checking for YouTube comments, or if this is going on Facebook, then do that. But yeah, leave a comment. Talk soon.